Have you realized this simple truth? That the more money you make, the more money you spend. That look as if is the general norm. It is only a few people that have the capacity to save money. And what you truly own is what you have been able to save and invest. And that investment is yielding proceeds for you. Those proceeds is what actually belongs to you. The more money you make, the more money you spend. It said that once income increases, the mouth that will eat those income will show up. When your income increases, instantly expenses will rise up to meet that increase in your revenue. How do you discipline yourself to make sure that when your income increases, that you don't suddenly improve on your standard of living by increasing your spending, buying new cars, buying new furnitures, changing your apartments, giving up money, traveling on holidays. And at the end of the day, the money is gone and you go on working again to earn more money. How do you develop the discipline to trap a certain percentage of your earning, keep it aside, and after it has accumulated to a reasonable proportion, you take it and invest it profitably in the place where that investment will be having children for you, bringing returns for you, generating additional revenue for you without you having to work to earn that revenue. So that is where you hear it said that it is much, much harder to keep money than to get money. Only few people are able to earn a large chunk of money at any point in time and multiply that money to grow consistently. An average person will spend that bonus, will spend that extra earning, and then go back to square one where he starts to work again to earn a living. Majority of people are more comfortable with living from paycheck to paycheck. They don't have the wisdom to keep a certain percentage aside and invest that saving to generate more revenue for them. How do you develop that ability to resist from spending once your income increases or once you have access to a bonus income? It is very difficult. It is very difficult to resist impulsive spending. It is very difficult for you to have access to the money that you have and refuse to spend it. It's very difficult to walk into a shopping mall with money in your pocket and come out with that money still intact. How do you develop this resilience that will take you out of the misery and slavery of rat race? There are vital facts that has to be considered. There are discipline that you must have to acquire. Otherwise, you will see yourself walking with sweating into your old age just because you have not been able to acquire this discipline. That is what will keep you depending on your children to sustain you in old age. That is what will make you to looking up onto other people to provide for you to survive in your old age. You must have to know that the older you become, the lower your capacity to earn. That is why people advise that you start early to invest. You start early to plan. Because the sweetest experience is when you have the capacity to generate revenue when you are not working. And that happens when you understand the concept of passive income. What are the profitable investments where you can keep your money and the money will keep on generating revenue when you don't need to exert your energy to earn that income? Don't plan to walk into your old age. If it is a product that you can develop once and then it keep on generating revenue for you, do it. You can see musicians, the song they compose and released 20, 30 years ago is still generating revenue for them today. You see some authors, they have books that are in sale in bookstores, online and offline. Those books were written 40, 50 years ago. And the revenue accruable from those books is what is sustaining them today. If your situation is that you have to go out to work every day for you to eat tomorrow, and if you don't work today, you can't eat tomorrow, that is not a good position to put yourself. You work in an organization where you know that at the age of 60, you'll be retired, and possibly you are not going to have any pension or any government support. It is only a matter of time before misery hits you. The truth is that most people are not able to have a future view of what their tomorrow will look like today. So look for things that you can do, particularly passive investment. Passive in the sense that you don't need to be actively working on that investment for it to generate money for you. Invest your money and your resources on those areas that will keep on giving you money and supportive revenue that you will be earning even when you are not working. The older you get, the lower your capacity to earn. This do not need to be true, but that is the truth in the situation of most people. So always plan to invest part of what you earn. It takes discipline. Somebody said that if you earn 50,000 naira and you're not able to save 5,000 naira, if you earn 200,000 naira, you will not be able to save 100,000 naira out of it. Why? When income increases, expenses also rises to meet that level of income. Think of all what I said now and know what you should do to save yourself from old age misery. Thank you.